My name is Julia Morgan. Perhaps you've heard of me.
The first woman to receive a license to practice architecture in California.
The designer of Hearst Castle.
And there was even an honorary doctorate from the University of California.
Now those are hard to get, and every architect's dream.
The prestigious gold medal from the American Institute of Architects.
Interesting that mine was one of the few to be awarded posthumously. 57 years after my death, was it really that hard to understand my contributions? Moreover, with each new honor, I was called
the first woman.
Couldn't they just call me an architect instead of labeling me a woman architect? Few worked harder or longer than I did. And yet I always seemed to end up in a category by myself, a very lonely place to be. I'm not bragging or complaining. Well, at least not much. Just stating the facts. But in my view, history has misunderstood me. History's misunderstood me. Some biographers have even called me...
Shy.
Reclusive.
A spinster.
She never married. She had no family, at least that we know of.
I ask you, how could a shy and reclusive woman have survived and thrived in a man's world? I was just highly selective about what I did with my time, and very discreet about what I chose to tell. Nevertheless, whenever my name is mentioned, the subject of my lifestyle comes up.
Did she have a lover?
A family.
A husband.
Was she a lesbian?
Can you imagine? Whatever happened to privacy? As if I could have been a better architect if only I could have checked off one of those boxes. But for the record, when I ask myself the same questions, I too am a little unsure of the answers.
In recent years, her reputation dimmed.
Ornamental design fell out of vogue.
She found the new modern styles distasteful.
Ugly.
Boxes. Boxes. And so many deaths. Today, a dear friend and client, Mr. William Randolph Hearst, is reported to be gravely ill. I thought he was indestructible. If anyone could buy life, it would have been Willie. So now, when I reflect on my own life, I ask myself so many questions. Did I make the right choices? What if I had followed my maternal instinct instead of my professional calling? Did I even have a maternal instinct? What did I miss with no children? So, tonight, I have given myself the freedom to imagine what a different life might have been like. Would I have been any happier? Would my mother, a major influence in my life, have been any more proud of me? Would I still made a difference in the world of architecture? Could I have had a career and a family? But now, I am meeting a special guest, and she will have her own questions about my choices in life. It's a very crucial part of my imaginary journey. And she's late. Oh, at last.
Mademoiselle Morgan, you have no idea how important this meeting is to me.
Kind of you to say, and I thought time had forgotten me. I'm not on many tour stops these days.
Perhaps not. But your buildings, they're everywhere. You must be so proud of them. How many? 700?
Actually, 712.
Of course you would know the exact number.
Your coat.
They tell me you don't get out much. I hear you almost never agree to meet friends, much less a perfect stranger.
My travels are limited to these few rooms, but I couldn't refuse to meet the daughter of a dear friend from my days at École des Beaux-Arts.
Thank you. You're so much smaller and shorter than I thought you'd be. Polite.
Oh, don't think about it. Most people think it, even if they don't say it. Sit. My energy is limited. I have allowed an hour for your interview. Perhaps we should stick to your agenda.
Oh, of course, I'll watch our time. I must confess, I am somewhat intimidated by being in your presence, in your home, with you.
My housekeeper has prepared some light sandwiches and tea. Or perhaps you would prefer chocolates.
Did you say chocolat?
Oh, one of the few pleasures I have left in life.
Father never allowed it in the house. He must have thought chocolat were too extravagant.
Well, have another.
I must confess, I did not allow his disapproval to stop me from having it. I love it too.
Your eyes.
My eyes.
Exactly like your father's. The exact shade of brown. Of gold and brown with freckles in the right eye and rich chocolate in the left.
People tell me all the time how much I resemble Father. I suspect that I take after my mother in character, especially in my willfulness and sense of humor.
Willfulness, now there's a trait I know something about. It can get you into trouble.
Doesn't seem to have caused problems for you.
Oh, so you think.
Since his death, I'm learning so many new things about Father. I thought I knew him so well, but now I'm not so sure.
I don't understand.
You, for example, he never spoke about you, but now I know you must have been quite close. Back in Paris, I tried to imagine you, but you were not at all what I thought you'd be like.
Oh, don't be deceived. There was a time when I could swing a sledgehammer with the best of them and climb the highest scaffolds.
I didn't mean your athletic abilities. I mean your relationship with him.
I'm rather surprised that you're interested in anything about me, or even that you wanted to see me. I certainly don't understand why my relationship with your father would interest you.
Oh, I think you do.
Really?
Yes.
You wrote that you wanted to interview me on my portfolios on arches and rosettes, two of my specialties.
I wrote that because I needed a way to meet you. That is not the real reason why I am here.
Then why did you come?
I need to ask you something quite personal. I knew I needed to look you straight in the eyes when I asked it.
Well, ask. I'm afraid impatience is another one of my traits.
Are you my mother?
Did I hear you correctly?
Yes, you did. Are you my mother? Please, I must know.
How could you possibly think that?
I found the letters.
Letters.
2 from you to Father,
Oh, God.
along with clippings of your accomplishments and a faded picture, worn from handling a mystery woman.
Old letters and a few worn-out mementos convinced you that I could be your mother. Well, what an imagination.
Tell me, if they meant so little to him, why did he keep them in the family safe? It was only opened for me after his death. And why did he save only things about you?
He played an important role in my life.
What were you to him? I brought the letters with me. My dear Victor, I haven't slept since I heard the awful news from clients that dear Marguerite is fighting the Spanish flu.
I had to write despite the promise that I made. You have suffered so much because of me. First you lost me, and now Marguerite may be taken from you. The pain I suffer from being so far away gets worse each day that I cannot share your grief with you. Know that I am by your side, in spirit and love.
With greatest affection, Julia. Well,
Well, what?
can you explain it?
Why should I explain a personal letter to a dear friend? I was worried about the danger you were in. I tried to comfort Victor when he needed me most. I felt his grief.
These letters confirmed my suspicion that my father had kept secrets from me, secrets that may have involved you.
What are you talking about?
I believe the two of you wanted to hide my real background.
Oh, how absurd. I have nothing to hide, nothing.
Abandoning father and me? I need answers.
Some things are best left undisturbed.
Not the identity of one's own mother.
Please, calm down.
I can't calm down. I feel like I need to yell and shout. And that can help me find out who I... Please do not call me dear.
Dear, you are much too old to have
Do
a temper
not call
tantrum.
me dear.
Well, Marguerite, then.
These letters turned my life upside down. Is my entire life based on lies? Father's
my
lies.
dear,
and
I
just-
am simply not used
I
to
asked you
this
not to call
kind
me
of
dear.
behavior. Thank God my buildings don't talk back to me.
I've heard that your buildings have fallen out of favor. And I'm glad. Dear.
Oh, my. I am sorry.
You didn't have to do that.
I am so sorry. Please, sit.
I grew up believing Father had married an artist from America who died after my birth. Now I suspect that you may be that artist and you simply deserted us. Worse, I may have been born out of wedlock. Une boutade.
And so you come here and accuse me of being your mother.
Please, do not make me wait any longer. I need to know.
Oh, Victor, now what should I do?
Please.
Are you certain you want to pursue this?
I thought I could live and die not knowing. But then, these letters. Father's refusal to discuss my mother. Why? Nothing made sense. I can't sleep at night. If I see a mother and daughter walking hand in hand down the street, I burst into tears. If I'm in conversation and see a mother and child, I forget what I'm talking about. I don't seem to know who I am or where I fit in. But then, I realized that the writer of these letters and the mystery woman were the same woman, my mother. You. Suddenly everything became clear. My children deserve to know who their grandmother is. They ask me questions about our family history. I need answers for their curiosity and my sanity.
I am sorry for your anguish. I can tell you about my relationship with your father, but be prepared for the consequences.
Please, nothing is more important to me.
Well then, yes, Paris, 1896. It was a wonderful time in my life. I was 26 the year I met your father. I never could have foreseen how my life was about to change.
No, not again. Don't you dare. Oh, how could you paint my best jacket, my only jacket? Oh, monsters, all of you. Well, you've won. I'm withdrawing my application, and I hope you're happy. Oh, people say the French are supposed to be charming. Be glad to be rid of them. Oh, ruined. My bag. Snails! Oh, disgusting! Ugh. My books. My sketches.
Mademoiselle, you are all wet. What happened? Did those ruffians from my school douse you with water? Oh, it was hate. They have no manners. Please, I must apologize for them. We will pay for your jacket. Those sketches, quite good. And these books, architectural history, descriptive geometry, classical architecture from the Renaissance in French. Can you read them?
Je parle, lis et pense que roman en français et en anglais. And the drawings? Mine. And now I have to listen to another Frenchman telling me what I don't know.
From your dress, I would guess you are not French. Am I doing something that is upsetting you?
Sir, I heard you. Young ladies do not talk to strangers.
Oh, you are right, of course. I am so sorry. Let's begin again. I am Professor Victor Duval, Associate Director for Architecture at the École des Beaux-Arts.
Seems I cannot withdraw from the École without creating a stir.
Ah, you are the young lady the entire school is buzzing about.
Not for long. You've all won.
Won what?
I'm withdrawing my application. I don't need a degree from this stuffy, elitist, antiquated school.
Young lady, I beg to differ. I think a certificate from this stuffy, elitist, antiquated school, which also happens to be the most prestigious and influential school of architecture in the world, is just what an aspiring student of architecture would need.
But I can't get in.
I know.
My mentor, Bernard Maybeck, you must know who he is. He told me that to be a great architect, I would need to get a degree from the École.
Good advice.
He left out one fact.
The school has never accepted a woman. Well, Bernard could always be a little weak on details. It's brilliant, but...
The first time I applied, the metric system confused me. The second time, a decision was made to ignore the test scores of women.
Oh, unfortunately, yes.
The third time, I placed 13 out of the 392 who took the exam.
Well done.
My name is still not among the accepted students. I've met with the director again and again. Back home, we'd say it'd be easier to move a mule.
Quaint saying, quaint saying. Yes, we have never accepted a woman to our program. We are even tightening the rules for admitting foreigners.
2 counts against me. What a time to apply.
There's never an easy time to do something that has never been done before. Still, do not be so eager to buy your ticket home.
What do you mean?
I'm meeting with that mule, the director, this afternoon. On my insistence, your acceptance has been added to the agenda. But remember, you heard nothing from me, young lady.
Nothing at all. A crack in the facade? If I'm dreaming, let me sleep.
Finally, someone who believed in me. Am I boring you?
No, not at all. Please, go on. Your story makes him seem so strong, so involved in life. That's the man I grew up with. And you, so independent and creative, so headstrong. I could see why Father adored you.
Finally, I had an ally.
Is there something else I can help you with?
Well, the students here all hate me, just like they did at my engineering classes in Berkeley.
Mademoiselle Morgan, I doubt that. I suspect you simply intimidate them.
How could I intimidate anyone?
How could you not? But I am surprised that you are, as we say, more petite than I thought you would be.
Are successful architects now required to meet a height minimum?
And be very attractive, too. You have a wonderful spirit. By now, hasn't one of our students swept you off your feet?
Please, they're boys.
Perhaps there's a young man who pines for you back in California.
No. Young men aren't attracted to young women who carry slide rules and read blueprints. They prefer those who read the latest society magazines.
Oh, I see.
Besides, I'm far too busy studying to worry about who's going to take me to the opera ballet.
What a loss for them.
I'm never going to marry.
High price to pay for your independence.
I even thought I would have a better chance of getting accepted into the program if I looked more like a young man. I thought about cutting my hair short and wearing some of my brother's clothes.
Ah, you do have a sense of humor.
I couldn't be more serious.
Young lady, you have the talent to change many things, but you cannot change what makes us French.
I don't want to change the French culture. I just want to be an architect. My mother is so self-confident and smart. She told me and my sister that we could be anything we wanted, and we believed her. My sister is an attorney, and, well, I'm here, feeling a little lost and isolated, to be honest.
Paris isn't the worst city to be stranded in.
If I could get accepted into the program, I could endure anything. But this city has lost its charm for me.
Impossible! This is the city of endless possibility, a place where rules can be broken.
I seem to be the only exception. Do you know what I am most passionate about?
Please, tell me.
Arches, balance, and light. Just saying the words makes me smile.
Charming.
Amazing things happen when I put pencil to paper. My buildings will be so beautiful and exquisitely designed that they will speak for me long after I'm gone.
Such enthusiasm. Astounding.
Go ahead, say it. Even for a young woman who is so petite and short?
Mademoiselle Morgan, you are putting words into my mouth.
Well, I'm sorry if I sound like a silly American girl abroad for the first
Au
time.
contraire, I wish all of our students shared your commitment.
Then perhaps I can tell you more? Do you know what I enjoy the most? Mixing styles. Blending the classic Beaux-Arts with Romanesque, Moorish, Mediterranean. These styles are meant to complement each other, not stay confined in tiny boxes. I also enjoy mixing my style with its natural settings.
An American rule breaker. I share your love of change. But I must give you some more advice. If you hope to graduate from this school, perhaps you can still embrace the classics. They are our foundation.
Of course. I'm still having trouble believing you. You're the first person at the École who's taken me seriously.
My job is to help students. Don't divulge my secret, but I actually enjoy it.
Even the female students?
You have found a wonderful mentor in Mr. Maybeck, traveled a great distance, outscored most of the competition in the toughest school you could have chosen, and you wonder why others are intimidated. You have wounded the male ego.
Well, that would explain it.
With which atelier are you studying?
Actually, none would have me.
No. But this is the only way you can have to prepare you for examinations and submissions.
I'm teaching myself. I've sketched every garden, monumented building in Paris.
But where do you study?
My apartment, or my favorite bench in a remote corner of the Luxembourg Gardens, where my playful classmates cannot find me.
That will never do. May I offer to help you achieve your goal?
You would do that? Why?
A proposition.
Aha! I should have suspected.
No. But you flatter me. I am suggesting that we meet every Friday on your favorite park bench so I can review your work.
You would do that? Now I'm the one who should be embarrassed. I accept your proposition. And we're not likely to run into any of my fellow students there because they treat nature like it's the plague.
May I take a closer look at your sketches? You show great promise. And I love how you blend the styles.
Really? Encouragement. A real word of encouragement.
I'm going to take you into my confidence. The director needs to be, how should I say, nudged into the 20th century.
I couldn't agree more.
You had enough difficulties to face on your own. My mother would want me to help you achieve your goals. Like you, her ambition soared, but her life offered few options. I am confident you will be able to earn your success. But I suspect more paint and water await you.
If necessary, I shall learn how to swim.
That may be required. Your clothing is still wet. You should return home. May I walk with you?
I would like that.
And then to my meeting.
Were the other students really so awful?
God, they were horrible. They put snails in my purse and they pushed me off benches. The ringleader was Louis Planchot. He never stopped taunting me.
They all should have been expelled.
Oh, quite the opposite. The school's old guard actually encouraged it.
Whatever for?
Well, they thought the pranks helped relieve the stress of the work.
No wonder Father never introduced me to his students.
The best of them were like naughty little boys, playing games and taunting each other while they drank and smoked day and night.
So very French.
Speaking of which, Victor told me later about his meeting with the mule. Fireworks did go off.
Reactionary, radical, obstructionist, iconoclast. Is this meeting really necessary?
Bylaws, page 56, section 8, line 18. Biannual meetings are mandatory between the director of the school and the associate director, etc., etc. Would I be here otherwise?
Our meetings wear on me.
Oh, not my favorite time either. How long have we been at each other's throats over the direction of the school?
We first met.
Yes, And now you're back from a sabbatical with your modernist ideas stirring things up once again.
I'm only thinking of the school, of making progress, of moving forward into the 20th century.
Just because I was selected director and you weren't.
Oh, you think I am jealous? You couldn't pay me enough to endure your endless meetings, constant speech-making, and pampering of pompous bold members.
Overstatements as usual.
Do you realize we are on the brink of a new century? A time ripe for new ideas?
Prudent ideas, not lofty dreams or flights of fancy. As long as I am director here, we will never graduate a woman from our program.
I can't believe you said that.
Can you imagine? A woman mastering the science needed to design buildings, created massive structures from nothing? Why, even telling a man what to do?
Yes, I certainly can imagine that. At least the part about telling me what to do. Mother did it all the time.
Is there no end to your radical ideas? I assume you're an advocate of that Frank Lloyd Wright, too. Why, I locked the door if I saw him coming.
I suspect that your dislike of him comes from his turning down the offer to study at our school for free. Now, what did his rejection say again?
Don't remind me.
May we? That our focus on classicism lacked creativity and didn't fit with modern American architecture. Does that sound like something others too are saying, including me?
How you love to turn the knife in my heart.
But still you resist. Even Oxford admits women. Why must we let other institutions pass us by? For God's sakes, we're taking a backseat to the English.
I'm still unmoved.
The young lady's mentor is none other than Bernard Maybeck, our own Bernard Maybeck. He personally wrote me and asked me to help his protégée with her admission. She was one of his best students, and certain you can't forget him.
Forget him. That rogue architect with his full beard and flowing cape. Far too nouveau and eccentric for my taste.
He's our own graduate. His style has won him the trust and support of the fabulously wealthy Phoebe Apperson Hearst. The two of them should be in Paris soon to announce an international competition for a master plan for the new University of California.
I know. Some pretentious college in an outpost called Berkeley?
That's the place. It would be wise for us to stay on his good side. It would be a plum for the school to win the competition.
We don't need to bow to any American.
You can't be serious. He is one of us.
My mind is made up about Mademoiselle Morgan.
On the basis of our brilliant entry scores alone, how can you deny her? She puts most students to shame.
Still unmoved.
I know you would never make a good director, but I never believed that you would be the anchor that shackled us to the past.
Change is not always good.
There must be something I can do to persuade you.
Doubt.
This is giving me a headache. Wait! You love my villa in the Loire Valley, c'est vrai? You visited me there.
I've told you many times. Where are you going with this?
Are you sporting enough to enter into a wager? You admit her, and if she fails, you shall have the option of spending the next 5 summers at my villa. But if she flies through her classes, I get a sabbatical every 3 years, and a 25% increase in funding for the architecture program, and no villa for you, of course.
And addendum. When she fails, you promise to support me during the next vote for director.
Painful as that would be, I agree.
Father really stood up for you.
It was what he believed in.
I can see how you could fall in love with him.
Oh, I didn't say that. But indeed, he was special. So good for the school. So good for me.
Oh, I hope they appreciated him.
Well, the director made that difficult, but Victor knew he was doing the right thing.
That inner strength.
He helped me develop my strengths. Oh, the memories flood back. When it came time to look like a professional, I went to Le Bon Marché. Let me tell you how my first and only visit went. It was time to update my wardrobe. I needed a dress uniform that would carry me through 14-hour days and 7-day weeks. Oh, mademoiselle. This blouse the latest style with just an hint of flirtation. So perfect for you, so elegant.
Not for me. This will be better. The finest French silk, masculine in detailing, feminine in fabric, bound to impress the most discerning client.
Oh, you will never make the fashion pages with that look.
That's the idea.
Oh, please consider this skirt très chic, and it will flatter your lovely shape.
This will be much more functional. Large enough for me to wear men's pants underneath when I'm climbing scaffolds.
Scaffolds? This cannot be a new fashion trend, not even in America.
Fashion is not my concern.
Oh, Paris. C'est le blasphème. I will pretend I did not hear it. Please, consider this jacket. Mauve, the perfect color for you, and the latest fit.
The other one, brown tweed, with pockets large enough for my pencils, building materials, and contracts.
Oh, Mademoiselle, you continue to amaze me, but are you certain?
The hat shall be my concession to style.
Oh, mon Dieu. But mademoiselle, a favor.
Of course.
Do not tell anyone where you found your new ensemble.
Precision, detail, quality. I'm ready to fulfill my dream.
Finally, my admission papers arrived. Victor was true to his word. Now the real work began. Finishing in 3 years when it took most students twice that long to continue.
Well, it couldn't have been all work.
Oh, almost without exception. I was in a race with time. You see, once you turned 30, the school refused to grant you a degree. Time would prove to be my worst enemy.
Good morning, Mademoiselle Morgan.
Professor,
You seem to be a little distracted today.
I can't help it.
Well, maybe my comments on your latest projects will help. Better than ever. You're even more gifted than I thought. What's that?
I spent hours today at the World Fair studying new uses of concrete. I do believe reinforced concrete will be one of my specialties.
May I? You made it look like wood. Impossible to tell the difference. What a modern idea, and so creative. For someone so small and short. I am joking.
Like a jockey. For you and the director to wager on. And I'm not joking.
Oh, dear, who told you?
Louis, of course. However, he knew. He thought it would make me feel guilty for how I got in. Well, he was right. It was truly despicable. A horse. You have made me feel like a horse. And I hate horses. You don't even try to deny it?
I don't, but it's...
Will she win, place, or show? I imagine the entire school is in on your little joke about me. Do they get to place bets too?
No, of course not. If you just let me get
I
a
thought
word-
you were on my side.
I am, you know I am. In all honesty, I didn't tell you because I knew you would be upset.
I never get upset. Well, almost never.
I was grasping at straws. It was a ploy to help. Your acceptance would be good for you and good for the school. And it may move the director to admit he was wrong.
Well, why didn't you say so?
If you don't think I'm trying, how did you two get together? Father's so much older, and you, a self-proclaimed spinster.
Oh, Victor. Now what should I do? Can she handle it? Can I? Do you remember when we first felt the attraction? It was like a lightning bolt. Perhaps we've gone far enough.
Please don't stop, not now.
Well, I do think your father would like me to tell you this story.
He isn't here to judge. Please, tell me.
I almost feel his presence. Well, we can't leave out the most important part of the story.
Voilà. couldn't let your birthday pass without a celebration. As we French say, une pique-nique, une baguette, brie and camembert, and pour dessert, une poire.
How did you find out? Let me guess. It's your job to know these things?
Did you have something else planned?
Actually, I do. I'm having 2 pieces of chocolate for my lunch today instead of my usual 1.
Well, you need a break. You are doing so well.
If only time stood still for me. But you're right. This is a special day.
Give me your chocolate. The other one too.
My lunch!
The birds and the squirrels shall have their own picnic.
Chocolate helps me get through my studies, and it's not expensive.
Now this is food. You will see what you have missed. Oh, how could I forget? Pâté and the baguette just out of the ovens. And the finest champagne I could find. Real food.
Champagne?
Or this time in Paris and no champagne?
Not on my budget.
Isn't Madame Hearst contributing to your budget? Certainly for an occasional bottle of champagne.
Ah, Mrs. Hearst. I like her very much. You know, she's even shorter than I am.
Well, she compensates by having so much money.
So now money can buy height?
Well, if it is the right amount, it can buy almost anything. Did I just say that? Hold the champagne.
Actually, the great lady offered me support, but I refused.
But why? Now you are joking.
I would have gladly have accepted the offer if it would have made the homesickness or studies easier to bear.
You do miss them, your family?
Very much. Especially my mother.
Let me try to take away your own sickness, at least for a while. Champagne in our country is not a luxury. Fine wine is a necessity of life. More bread, champagne. This is such a perfect time to have you become more Parisian.
I could certainly get used to this. Am I Parisian yet?
Encore du champagne?
Look, over there. The new Eiffel Tower. What do you think of it?
An eyesore. Ghastly. A friend hates it so much he has lunch there every day. He claims it is the only place in Paris that he cannot see it. You do have a sense of humor.
Oh, perhaps I've been hiding it. Can you imagine if the entire city was filled with little Eiffel Towers? Look, here's one at Sacré-Cœur.
And another for Les Halles.
And one for Le Marais.
And still another for Montparnasse.
Do you think the architect was sipping champagne when he designed it? I can't believe I just said that.
I'm looking at something much more enchanting. You are starting to become a real Parisian. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
I love being Parisian. What's next?
Well, you could invite me to your apartment to show me your sketches.
And people criticize the morals of my generation. That was wonderful, Father, as a cad. You made him so happy. I never could.
Why would you ever say that?
I felt I was a burden he had to bear, a daily reminder of someone he had lost and could not replace.
You were the joy in his life.
And why did he build walls whenever I asked questions about my mother? I must have caused him great pain.
Well, on the contrary. You were his reason for living. I was more like a project. He tried to mold me in his image.
Well, we know that wouldn't have worked.
No. But we did make each other better. We completed each other. We gave each other the courage to be our true selves. I've never told that to anyone else.
Another lovely hour passed with you.
I wish this moment could last forever.
But it could.
Not now. This is perfect just the way it is.
I want more of you.
I know, but time is so precious. I barely had time to meet you today.
I know, my love, and I am so proud of what you have achieved.
I've accomplished nothing. The newspapers back home are reporting I've already graduated.
That will soon be true.
I still have my final submission ahead of me.
You will do well, as always.
Why do I feel so nervous?
Because you are climbing a very high mountain. Did you expect it to be easy?
Of course not.
Let me share a secret with you.
I'm listening.
Most successful men won't divulge that they would never have gotten anywhere without the help of others. The self-made man, a myth.
I could not have done any of this without you.
Don't give me all the credit.
What do you mean?
You have other formidable supporters.
Like who?
The persistent Mr. Maybeck and the grand lady herself, Madame Hearst, both demanding of their time to lobby for you. I'm surprised that Cedric has the time to get anything else done. Not the worst thing for the school, mind you.
I can do this on my own. I must do this on my own.
Do you ever listen to me? Independence is to be admired. Foolishness is not. Why must you do everything yourself?
Why? Because it's important. I see your point.
Accepting help from others is as important as doing everything yourself.
Another lesson I must learn.
There are other more important things than your certificate. Others would follow in your footsteps. You will open the door.
Another thing concerns me. What will happen if the director finds out about us?
My love, affairs of the heart means that you are still alive. You can still feel the pulse.
Maybe in France. Back home in some schools you'd be dismissed and I expelled.
You Americans are so much like the English.
Not that bad.
Truly, yes. But in France, almost nothing shocks. Even the director's, how should I say, liaison with a certain student who loves tormenting you.
The director? And Louis? You can't be serious. I don't believe you.
I tell you, it's true.
Are you sure?
No doubt.
I love France.
I guessed you were a woman of tremendous passion. And not only for your buildings.
Have I proven you right?
No doubt.
You're so good for me.
And you have given me new reason to live.
Father was so much in love with you.
He was the only man I ever loved. I wanted him in my life forever.
As did I.
Too bad. Neither one of us got our wish.
You got the best of him.
Oh, well, we could debate that. But we knew that our passion could have consequences.
Consequences?
Victor! This can't be happening. It's impossible.
I only heard this morning.
Heard?
The director and gloating about it too.
Well, he's the last person that should know.
Well, he is responsible.
He most certainly is not.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Your project wasn't accepted.
I'm going to have a baby.
I don't
I
believe
don't
it.
believe this.
That's wonderful.
This is awful.
I'm a father.
I'm a
I
failure.
can't believe it.
It's impossible.
I'm afraid it's true.
It's true.
I always wanted to be a father.
Well, I've never wanted to be a mother.
Well, fate may have decided our future.
And now I won't have enough points to graduate before I turn 30.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. How can you say that?
I have the solution.
Oh no. Your timing could not be worse.
It's the perfect time. I never imagined myself in this situation. I had the perfect life. I could do what I wanted when I wanted. And then I met you. The woman I wanted to go through life with, to grow old with, to share the simple accomplishments and the challenges with. I felt that I was too old to feel this young again. Our marriage would make me the happiest man in the world. Please accept this ring as a token of my eternal love. It was given to me by my mother. I always wear it on my left hand so it would be close to my heart.
I can't accept it. It's far too beautiful.
She would be pleased to have me give it to you as much with my proposal. It brought her much happiness. May it do the same for us. Take as much time as you need.
ever imagined myself in this situation.
My analytical mind. Where was it now? I was resigned to living alone, but someone loved me. Wanted to spend his life with me, wanted to marry me. And yet I knew I was needed back home. My mother and brothers had health problems. It seemed to worsen every year.
What else awaits me back home? Long hours, demanding clients, no time for a personal life, workmen questioning my every move. Mother, you would know what to do. Dear Victor, your proposal is the most precious gift anyone has ever given me.
But
A married life could not make me happy. I must try and fulfill my vision. If I don't give the world everything I have now, I'll regret it for the rest of my life.
is there nothing I can do to persuade you differently? Is there someone younger, someone else?
You are the only man I could ever love. Please take your ring back.
No, Mother gave it to me to give to the woman I love. That will always be you. If you were different, I don't think I would have fallen so hopelessly in love with you.
Do you really mean that?
You are perfect as you are. Please keep the ring. Don't cry. I suppose I am not surprised by your answer. I just didn't want to hear it.
If anyone could have deterred me from my path, it would have been you. You are so good to me.
At least let me continue helping you.
I'm so far behind and not enough time to catch up.
And you are still going to be a mother.
Father proposed to you, and you refused him?
There was no other choice.
No other choice? He loved you, wanted your baby, and you walked away.
Don't make my decision sound easy. There was a great deal of grief and regret.
And he was still willing to help you.
It was his nature. Well, go ahead, say it.
But not yours.
But later that evening, we came up with a plan.
We must accept that Cedric will always trying to find a way to sabotage your work.
That's it.
What?
The only way he can't discredit my work is if he doesn't know it is my work.
Go on.
Who judges the final submissions?
I receive them, take the students' names off, numbers them, hands them over to the committee, including Cedric for judging. Why?
And who holds the key to the final names?
The director and I are the only two people.
I'm beginning to see a plan. You know how 6s and 9s are upside down versions of each other? So easy to mix up. Mine, another's.
I like it. No, I love it. Risky but brilliant, just brilliant. For an extra precaution, I'm going to talk to Louis' roommate. He owes me a favor. Truth is on our side.
But time is not.
You must go immediately to my villa, work on your final project, make it your best work yet. Send it to me, and I will make certain it is with the other submissions.
Now is the time to place the bet. We're lined up at the gate, and I'm gonna win the race.
Neanderthal,
Bravo, Ralph.
mule,
Idealist.
so here are the odds once again.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
you know perfectly well what I'm talking about. How could you possibly deny Mademoiselle Morgan her certificate?
I agreed to admit her. I never agreed to grant her a certificate.
Oh, you tricked me. You are truly the vilest man I know.
Mademoiselle Morgan's final submission did not meet our standards.
Impossible. She doesn't know how to fail.
Ah, see for yourself. The final submissions of our students. Miss Morgan's work, number 9. It's an embarrassment to the school.
But this is not the work of the young lady. No. Number 6. This is her work. Oh, my. It was judged to be in first place. With honors.
You couldn't be serious.
Good heavens, don't tell me I transposed the 6 and the 9. Those two numbers are so easy to confuse.
Yeah, you're joking.
Well then, who is number 9? Oh, this is the work of Louis Blanchot. I can see why it placed in the bottom.
What in God's name are you talking about?
I'm so sorry. You can see what an easy mistake it is to make. And to think the entire committee was unanimous.
Let me look at that. You are truly despicable. You played this trick on me intentionally.
Prove it. Good day, Cedric.
Before you go, there is one more matter to discuss.
And what might that be?
At tomorrow's meeting of the board of directors, I'm demanding your dismissal.
Whatever for?
For your special relationship with Mademoiselle Morgan. I told you there'd be trouble when we let a woman in.
No, you're joking. She is an adult woman able to enter into any relationship of her choice.
I'm deadly serious. I've got you where I want you.
Well, I do have a question for you.
Well,
it is true that Paris doesn't prosecute those who have made exotic choices in their relationships. But that doesn't mean that they condone these relationships either. With his appalling performance in his final submission, the board might question your special relationship with Louis, that such a mediocre student could have survived in the École for so long.
who told you this?
Working closely with students, I hear a lot.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
Why, this is blackmail.
For once, you are right.
We're right on schedule. Time to continue our journey.
Is she getting the answer she needed?
She seems pleased.
What's happening to us when this is
You
finished?
asked too many
Shh,
questions.
quiet. I'm concerned about the storm moving in.
We could go around them.
Maybe even miss them.
Oh, better to meet them head on. That's how I got through things at the École. Hang on, it could get rough. But trust me, we will make it through.
Victor! Did you see my certificate? It arrived today, just days after my 30th birthday.
Let me see. Such a simple piece of paper caused so much fuss. What are you doing now? Ah, another rosette. My dear, how many ways are there to draw your round cutouts?
20 so far. They give me a feeling of tranquility, something Eastern or metaphysical about them.
How are you feeling today?
Expectant.
I worry about everything now. You, the baby.
I think that's what being a parent is all about.
Are you comfortable?
That's the 3rd time you've asked me that today.
How are you feeling?
The 4th time. This is becoming a reality. How can I leave?
You could always change your mind and stay here with me.
We've gone over this again and again. The child would never be accepted with me, even in San Francisco.
You know I don't want you to leave. But I can promise you the child will lack for nothing here in Paris with me.
Except its mother.
And why don't you think I couldn't be a good mother? People, they rave about my cooking, and few can match my cleaning.
That's not funny. Will you read to the child and be there for 24 hours straight if it's ill? And
I can learn.
No one even knows I'm expecting. How will you explain its arrival?
Let me worry about that. You have brought me much joy. And now something I never even expected. Fatherhood.
Why am I the patience nor desire for motherhood? I barely walk. I have trouble thinking. I don't need to bring another child into this world. Oh, Victor! I'm afraid that's not my choice to make.
Faites venir le pénisson, mais où est l'infirmier? Le bébé est né.
You planned on leaving us all alone, didn't you?
We thought it best.
We? Father was in on it too?
We based our decision on what was best for you.
And for you.
Was it really that hard growing up without a mother?
Father tried. He just didn't know how to be mother and father to me. Nanny after nanny came and left. no one could please him. He dressed me in the most hideous tweed jackets, plain scares, and silk blouses. Now you are laughing at me?
No. Just at the thought of Victor shopping for you. He made his selections based on my choices. I am sorry.
As I got older, more independent, he demanded to know my plans. Where are you going? Who are you going with? When will you be home?
I feared he might be overprotective. He was worried about losing you too.
I married far too young. As much to get away from father as for love. After I married, father fell into a deep depression.
He must have missed you so much.
He was just lost until the grandchildren arrived. But worse, now I learn I missed having a mother so that you could become an architect, a trailblazer. All I wanted was an ordinary mother to love me.
An ordinary mother. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Tell me, have you no regrets?
Only one. I wanted to design one more masterpiece, an art center for Golden
No, I mean about father and me. Is there no space in your life for anything but your buildings? I think I would have had to be a building before you acknowledged my existence.
Young lady, be careful.
A castle, a mansion, would a simple bungalow do?
Stop it! You know, if I were your mother, I would tell you one thing.
Oh, and what might that be?
Grow up! You had a father who adored you, the best education, Paris as your home, and yet you come intruding into my life, whining and demanding my time.
Yes, your precious time. And the glamorous life you enjoyed hobnobbing with movie stars, famous authors and playwrights, the who's who of politics. Churchill, Lindbergh, Greta Garbo.
That's not how I remember it. My journey was difficult, just as Victor predicted. On work sites, people often refer to me as the secretary, or worse, the interior decorator. I had to prove myself with every new job, with every new crew. It started immediately.
El Campanile, a true break from the European tradition.
Good morning, Miss Morgan. You wanted to see me?
Mr. Montgomery, thank you for coming.
Congratulations. I'm proud to have built what many are calling a work of art for Mills College.
Built, yes. And my design for the bell tower was very well received. But we must talk.
About what?
I saw your letter this morning.
Yes?
Your letter saying I didn't know anything about working with concrete, that the columns were too thick and too costly, that you had to redo the project yourself. You even put your name ahead of mine in the program for the opening ceremony.
You're a beginner. With time and supervision, I'm certain that you'll
How
learn.
dare you undermine my design?
My family has been a leader in this field for generations. I was building your reputation.
You almost destroyed it.
You aren't being fair.
No, you weren't. You made up your mind about my design before you even saw it.
I object.
It makes no difference. I'm happy to report that the school has offered me a new contract to design a grand new library.
Really? I can help you there too.
I did make one demand, though, a rather important one.
Yes?
I demanded a new builder.
Did you just fire me?
That's exactly what I did.
You didn't.
I did, sir. And to tell you the truth, it felt good. Goodbye.
Firing arrogant contractors and builders was one part of my glamorous life. Oh, yes, and then there was the travel. Also very glamorous. Come off to Hearst Castle.
Hearst Castle.
I'm going to show you what life was really like back then. Let me help you into our posh first-class car for a grueling overnight train trip down the coast. Oh, next, a taxi ride over the most cliff-hugging, treacherous, unpaved roads you can imagine. Don't look, try not to think about it. And worse, a horse ride up a winding, muddy trail to a hilltop campsite. Oh, I hate horses. Oh, and finally, welcome to my luxurious office.
Hello, Mr. Hearst? I can hardly hear you. You're in Spain. You've just bought a church. A cathedral, the entire cathedral? Well, I'll have to think about where to put it. Hello, Mr. Hearst? Greece? Yes, I'm certain it's beautiful in October. Well, sir, we could expand the pool, but we've already done it. Twice. Yes, twice. You've bought new statues for it. How wonderful. Work will begin next week. Mr. Hearst! So nice to talk to you. China? Sir, we absolutely cannot accept the bears. Their cages won't be ready for another month. They can't wander the grounds, sir. We could lose a few guests. Well, you're right. That may not be so bad.
Now it's Sunday and time to reverse the whole process. We have to be back in the office early Monday morning.
I'm exhausted just listening.
Over 500 trips. I can remember every single last one of them. It's a wonder every bone in my body isn't broken.
I'll concede that your life might not have been as glamorous as I imagined.
Oh, yes, and then there was my charmed personal life. I lived with painful ear infections for years. Surgery to fix the problem cut through a nerve. My face drooped for what seemed forever.
The architect whose face lacked symmetry.
I was mortified. Oh, but more distressing. My balance was affected. I told the men on my work crews that my swaying was due to too much drink the night before. Oh, they loved that story. How I miss their laughter now. And when I fell on the rough ground, and I did, they just picked me up and off we'd go again. I had no fear. I went where the work took me, sometimes on the Hearst private plane. The only fights I seemed to be losing with greater frequency were against my old enemy, time, and my new foe, age. And some of my buildings weren't faring too well either.
Forgive me. I didn't mean to criticize your work. I was hurt and wanted to lash out.
Well, you succeeded. Some of my beautiful designs were being gradually replaced with modern, box-like structures downright ugly. Are you going somewhere?
I must leave. Our conversation is going nowhere.
Well, a little more patience.
You are telling me everything but what I want to know.
Oh, we are so close. A chocolate. And something else. You may think this inappropriate, but first I would like to pass on to you a special gift from your father. I know he would want you to have it. He gave it to me many years ago. It was your grandmother's. Close your eyes. Hold out your hand. Now open.
Oh, no.
Please, I want you to have it. I wore it always, but my
But
arthritis.
why?
Well, I was only a temporary guardian. It would be a favor. Time is passing, and I would like to place the few things that I value most.
It will be my pleasure then to accept it.
And I can give you your answer soon.
Finally.
Well, I guess this is it.
I guess it is.
I mean, we're here.
Yes, we are.
Once I leave, it's over.
I know.
Porter! Porter! Bring back my bags.
Madame, are you sure? I've just carried them up, and now you want me to carry them back? Well, there are other people who know where they are coming or going who need my help. And pay well.
I'm staying.
Are you certain?
I can't leave the two of you. You need me.
I couldn't sleep again last night, trying to sort out what is best for us.
And
I want you here, of course. So does Marguerite.
this is tearing me apart.
But when I think of what is best for you, I get a much different answer. You have so much to give and too much to lose.
What do you mean?
I love you too much to put my needs first. I think a clean break will help us both. But if you want to leave, to stay, I can offer you security. Safe life, you can draw on your spare time, perhaps design a house or two.
It's exactly what I don't want. I could have had all that without ever leaving home. It's a final call. I must go. Porter!
Yes, I know.
Tell me you'll be all right.
Promise me one thing,
What is it?
my only request. Please don't write. I don't think I could endure hearing from you. The ship is ready to sail. Go. Go. Safe journey.
Goodbye, Victor. Goodbye, little one. I'm sorry.
I had to tell her that, little one. I knew what would happen if I offered her security. It was the only way to get her on the ship. Now it's just you and me. A walk? You have a preference between the garden and the Louvre? I thought so. Allons-y.
We went to the gardens every Friday.
Oh, Victor, you kept our custom. How endearing. I don't suppose he critiqued your drawings.
I drew in the sand. He would laugh and tell me I was never destined for the École.
I'm certain he had your best interest in mind.
Your second letter convinced me I needed to sue for myself. I knew if I could just meet you, I would have my answer. My dearest Victor, I've heard that you are gravely ill. I promise never to correspond, but I don't think 2 letters in 30 years violates your intent.
Please know that my love for you has never wavered. We had something that was so special. If only I could have followed my heart and my mind, but in my world back then, I had to choose one or the other. This may be my last opportunity to thank you for your love and encouragement. You provided a shelter for me at your lovely villa when I needed it most.
With my eternal love, Julia. A beautiful letter. But you gave yourself away when you mentioned your stay at his villa.
I am so sorry. I was never meant to be a mother. What are you doing? That is your father's gift to me, to us.
You have brought me nothing but confusion and pain.
Do you know how hard it is to permit yourself just one focus in life? You have to give up so many other things.
As a matter of fact, I do.
For some people call it destiny, others a passion, even a burden. For me, it has been all three.
A family is what I cared most about. A mother, father, brothers, sisters. My own children gave me life. I waited until after they were grown before I did what I wanted to do.
Isn't there room for both of us? Life does not follow a set pattern. It's complex like a design. It goes in many different directions at once. Accept it. And a piece of advice. Who your parents are is not as important as who you are.
Why are you telling me this?
Because you were right. I did deliver a baby at your father's villa.
I knew it.
I would have loved having you for a daughter. And my mother to have you as a grandchild, but my child was stillborn. And a boy.
My head is spinning. You lead me in one direction and then turn me in another. I don't know what to believe.
Your father and I were devastated. Almost at the same time, the rector at a nearby vicarage was handed an orphaned infant. He knew Victor's mother. He knew of our recent loss. Victor immediately wanted to take the baby, you as his own.
Why did I come? I should have known better.
There were rumors about your background.
A noble woman,
A member of a traveling gypsy camp.
a young girl from the wealthiest family in a neighboring village.
It didn't matter to Victor. I asked him what he wanted to do. He never hesitated.
She is my miracle. I will raise her as my own. She will ease the pain of your leaving, help fill the emptiness in my life.
But why? Why have you waited so long to tell me this?
You arrived at my door, a complete stranger, asking within minutes whether I was your mother. I knew nothing about you. I had to know that you could handle the truth, and I had to be sure that I could revisit the past. Brings back memories, some of which I would rather forget.
I'm speechless. Now I must go. I have more mothers to choose from than I could possibly want. Goodbye.
Too bad. My mother would have been so happy if I had presented her with a grandchild. I tried to help her. Oh, Victor, I wish you could give me a sign that I did the right thing.
I have a confession. I believe she knew from the first few minutes of her arrival.
How is that possible?
One day she wore me out with her incessant questions.
Father, please tell me just one thing about her. The color of her hair, her favorite painting, what she loved to eat.
Her favorite food? Chocolate. Now no more questions.
Chocolate. Oh, Victor, are you real? Has this day led me back to you?
These books? In French? And these sketches, where did they come from?
Je parle, lis et pense couramment, en français et en anglais. And the drawings are mine.
And you certainly could not forget Louis. You remember Louis?
How could I forget that monster? Oh, my best jacket.
Your only jacket.
You offered me a proposition.
You accepted.
We taught the director a lesson,
You were just a young lady to help me do it.
but fun. And on the fourth try, the doors opened.
You did it yourself.
The passion we unlocked flowed into my work. It made it so complete.
For the woman I love.
know you.
You should know me.
Well, we're not supposed to meet. It's not in the script.
Well, since I'm here, let's improvise. Hard day?
Completely exhausting, rather confusing, and more than a little chaotic.
Like most of mine those 3 years in Paris.
Well, at least I found that confusion and conflict often produce clarity. That's the way it worked for me.
Yes?
Well, I wanted to take a serious look at my life tonight and try to decide if I would have done anything differently.
And?
I wondered what would have happened if I had stayed in Paris, married the man I loved, started a family. I do believe my career would have floundered. The Julia Morgan I am today could not exist. If I had tried to do it all, I would have been like a shooting star, traveling the night sky for a few moments, soon fading with no trace of my existence. The elements were aligned when I sought my rightful place in the world, and other stars helped to light my way.
The problem with the world from my viewpoint? Too many Louis and too few Victors.
We suddenly created a Victor I could have loved and cherished as my husband.
You created him out of your imagination. You should have been the perfect man.
I didn't have the time I needed for one life, let alone two. Now, Marguerite, whew, problem child for sure. Headstrong, intelligent, set in her ways.
Doesn't she remind you of someone you know?
Of course. So obvious. How could I have missed it? But there is peace in knowing only one path for us.
And children?
Oh, well, that's a hard question. But then I look around me and see that I have left more than 700 children behind me. Each one a small part of me, shining brightly after I am gone.
It would be another 20 years before another woman would follow in Julia's footsteps at the École.
A series of small strokes claimed her life on February 2nd, 1957. She was 85.
Without fanfare, she was interred in a simple family plot in Mountain View Cemetery in Oakland. She rests next to Chapel of the Chimes, an above-ground burial center.
The chapel was voted one of the most beautiful places to spend eternity. And of course it would be. It was designed by Julia Morgan.
She died without realizing the door she'd opened and the opportunities she'd created for others.
Not knowing that the public would again fall in love with her elegant and beautiful designs.
Or that she would prove an inspiration to others seeking to climb their own mountains.
Regrets. Without apologies, Julia Morgan, architect.